Well, hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mercury Retrograde. Woohoo! I know we talk about it a lot, just like, no, I guess that's just Mercury Retrograde. But it does do stuff, okay? Like, I've definitely had some computer issues. I've definitely already had some things going on. So, I was born with Mercury Retrograde. A lot of people are because it happens 3 times a year. So it's not really that unusual. It's just a thing that we all know about. Because we're supposed to be watching our communication. This is a time when you can butt dial someone. This is a time and you are talking, you know what I mean? And they can hear you. This is a time when someone gets an email from you by mistake. This is a time when people send their bosses all kinds of terrible stuff. Saying I've heard it all before. All right, so let's see what's going on here for you. I'm just going to do a reading today. There won't be an extended with this. I just want to see the messages for those watching. If you're new to the channel, hello. Hope everything is well. Hope you're doing great. If you like the content I create, please subscribe, subscribe, and share. See, doesn't even have to be about email. It can be about talking, just talking, and not being, having a fat tongue. That's kind of a little bit what's going on here. Okay. All right. So underneath, yang energy, peace, yin. Wow. Okay. But look at, this is what's going on here. Look at that. Yang came out first. So yang, peace between yin and yang. Hey, that's an awesome message. There's been a lot of, I want to say pulling apart. I feel pulling apart is the right thing. This peace card is 23, which goes to 5. So there's been a lot of changes happening. Masculine and feminine. This is like the Ace of Pentacles, but there's fire related to it. This is the Ace of Cups. Okay. So this is a dove of peace. Let's get together. Let's have some communication now. So if you've not been in communication, Mercury retrograde can spur communication, but it could happen by accident. All right, you could get a text or some kind of reach out. And what comes of it is like a little bit of an olive branch. It really does. It's a beautiful, if you've been lost, if you've been feeling alone, or you've been feeling like, oh, this is never going to work, this is never going to happen. That feels to me like it's coming during Mercury retrograde. Remember I said the Venus in retrograde in Gemini is going back direct the 25th of June. And there's going to be some closure on something here. Let's see what this is. What is going on here? Okay, shuffle, 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 shuffle. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what is going on here? Wow. 4 of Wands. 2 of Cups. This person snuck away from you. This person could have ghosted you. Could have been, yes, now communication happening fast. Definitely Mercury related. Yes. They may even come to see you. Okay, so I'll show you. 3 of Wands. I'm sorry, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8s and 8s. Action, taking action. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, Wheel. Change is happening. Judgment. Return from the past. Past life soulmate, but this is mostly just a surprising moment in time. 10 of Wands. Wow. 9 of Pentacles. I think you should feel very confident in this. Look at this. This person is likely to make some kind of reach out. King of Swords, that's Aquarius energy. The Queen of Cups. Look at how she's looking at him. Like, where you been? What's going on here? Why is this happening now? That's a good question. Why is this happening now? So, Eight of Wands and Eight of Cups. This person has moved on. You could have left this person behind, but this person has moved on from some situation. Okay? They're ready for something new. Page of Pentacles. Ready to start something new. There's a new cycle here. Okay? So, they could have been with a water sign or an Aquarius, but this person feels like they finally can see the future. They finally can make some plans. They finally can do what they want to do. And the timing is right. The fates, this is the fates bringing you together. All right. So Judgment and Ten of Wands. It like makes you drop your fork. It makes you drop your fork. Nine of Pentacles. And then, you know, you're going to laugh at this. It always reminds me of when someone just shows up at your door and you see the car pulling in and you're like, oh my God. And like everything that's on the couch just gets shoved behind. And like, that's what this feels like to me. This person is on a journey. This person's on a path. And you are on the path. Okay? They're heading your way. Heads up. Heads up. I see, like I said, I see Aquarius. I see Sag. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see Charlie under the table. Let me see here. This person wants to communicate now. So Mercury going in retrograde, you probably haven't talked to them in quite some time. Yep. Sudden. This is very sudden and very good. Healing. Six of Swords. You might even move forward with them. You might even move forward with them. I do feel like what's interesting here to me is the sense of fatedness about this. It's like this person is going to say to you, you know, I mean, I tried to run away. I tried everything. You know, I tried to want to run away. I tried to leave this behind. I couldn't leave this behind. I need to talk to you. I need to get through to you. And they tried. They tried to get, Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Hierophant, Lovers, Six of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. And Ace of Wands underneath. So this person is very interested in making the past go away. Let's let bygones be bygones. Can we bury the past? I'm a little more stable now, or I'm looking to be stable now. I'm wanting to do that. I'm wanting to have stability in my life, so I'm making a decision. I'm making a choice. I want to get more balance in my life. This person could have just so like thrown themselves into their career or something. Why they ghosted you? It's almost like they have a lot to tell you. They have a lot to tell you. All right, they have a lot to tell you. Seven of Cups, Strength, Four of Swords. So they've overcome something, and it's not. It might not be what you think. There's some surprises here. Okay, this person like could come back around to you, and if they were very focused on their work before, now they're very spiritual. If they were if they were married before, now they're single. And if they were married before, I feel like now they're much more, they didn't take it seriously. I think they didn't take their marriage seriously. Or they didn't take what was going on between you seriously. This is a bolt from the blue, because both of these things, right? This is a bolt from the blue. There goes Charlie. This is a bolt from the blue, okay? And when this person shows up, I do feel like it's going to catch you very unawares. All right. So you got to be mindful of this, that it's, use your own intuition about when this is coming, when this is showing up. What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of the conversation? Ooh, I'm having a little flashback to a dream, part of a dream I had last night. It's just fleeting through my brain here. What's the purpose of this return? Knight of Pentacles. I'm dependable. I'm dependable now. 10 of Cups. I actually want something real. Oh, okay. Yeah. They didn't want to lose you. They feel like they lost you. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm dependable now. This is what I really want in my life. I really want, some real relationship. Okay. I want something I can hang on to. And it's because they've had nothing to hang on to. This person's gone through some very difficult financial times. And now they're just like, you know what? Now I see how much I've lost by blowing this off, by blowing this relationship off. I see it. I see it now. Okay? I really do. I see it now. And it may sound a little bit like, well, ha ha ha, or I mean, to you, it might sound a little bit like, well, that's just a little bit too perfect, isn't it? You came along because you needed help now. And, what am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to be that? Okay. So the challenge here is going to be, first of all, you're going to be surprised by this person showing up. Second of all, I do feel like you want answers, and I feel like they're going to give you what is going to sound like a story, but it really is true. All right, so you might push them away a little bit, like, yeah, sure, that's all, now you want a relationship, now that you're having a hard time, whatever, dude, right? Like, there might be a little bit of that. But I honestly feel like, I know you're in the driver's seat here, for sure, but I really feel like they're being legit. All right, I do. I feel like they've gone through something really difficult, and now they're willing to, they've changed. This person has changed. Okay, so it is likely that you might go with them, but there's going to be in the beginning of it, there's going to be quite a bit of, you're going to have to prove yourself to me. There's going to be quite a lot of that. All right. So I can imagine that this person is going to be, you're going to make this person do a lot of stuff. Push that barge and tote that bale. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make this person do a lot. Excuse me. And, that may or may not be fair, but they're doing penance here for this, for running away in the past. All right. So I do see Sag, like I said, Virgo here, Aquarius. So let's see. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, High Priestess, Temperance. Wow. 8 of Wands. I feel like this person has come to you and they're like, I don't really know why I'm here. I don't really know how all of this is, how I got here. I just have this person's had a real, like, an awakening. All right. They've opened up to their intuition. They've become a little more circumspect and aware. King of Swords. They can see the future. And now they're willing to talk. They're going to tell you everything. So if I were you, I would ask a lot of questions. What's this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 2 of Wands, Devil energy. Okay. Hangman. Toxic relationship, karmic relationship, left it behind, ready for something real. I feel like they didn't see it before. Something happened that made them be like, oh, wow, now I know what you're talking about. if you talk to them about narcissistic partners or karmic partners or something like that, now they get it. Something happened where it really showed itself to them. Okay, something interesting like that. Wheel of Fortune, if you're dealing with a Sag, Eight of Cups, World, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups. This person is ending a cycle where they've had to work really hard to get to you. Okay, Two of Cups. They've had to work really hard. There's that Eight of Cups, and there's another 8. So 8 is about industriousness, about doing the work. The World card here is sort of like, this almost reminds me of, okay, so this person's been learning and everything, and they have had a mentor. I know the World is not about the mentorship. It's like an ending of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. But this person is like overseeing their progress. Somebody has been overseeing their progress. Somebody has been paying attention to their maturation. Like a guru, or they've been to see somebody. Okay, if you're dealing with a Sag, they have like a teacher. If you're dealing with a Virgo here, Four of Cups, Judgment again. Wow. Four of Wands, Ten of Wands. They just decided to yep. Okay. This is the burden that they've been carrying, that they have left you behind. They have been watching you. They have. And now, look, they're ready for a relationship. They're ready. All right? They're ready. That Virgo is legit going to be someone stable. So let's see where we go here, because I have a feeling that it's going to take you quite a bit of time to adjust to this, and maybe even more time to trust this. All right? It's not surprising to me at all. At all. All right, let's see here. What are the blocks? What are the blocks that need to be overcome? King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands. You both are very, I'm not going to say stubborn. I don't see stubborn there. But you know what I do see is two people who, that's not the most warm and friendly couple I've ever seen. The King of Swords is quite cold, and the Nine of Pentacles is like, I can take care of myself. So this Three of Wands, that's definitely a block. This Three of Wands is that, do you want the same thing? You know, that's all well and good that this person's coming back, but like, do you really want the same thing? Have you moved on with your life? Have you done, it could have been quite a while since this, let's see when this person, I'm going to do a little bit of this here. Within the next few weeks, okay. And sincere, unlikely. Unlikely. I asked about if they were sincere, and I'm getting unlikely. So let's explore that a little bit, because if you're holding them off, if you're like, because they're appearing like this is very sincere. This is very stable. This is somebody who is ready to work, ready to do the work, ready to be in this relationship and all of that. And you could say, well, maybe you're still a little bit not quite mature yet, or emotionally mature. All right. The true intentions of this person. The true intentions of this person. Ace of Cups. Seven of Cups. Six of Swords. This person, that's potential. All right. We're going to need to explore this a little bit more, because their true intention is to come and offer you this Ace of Cups. But then it's sort of like they don't know where to go from there. They don't know what is next. This person doesn't know how to really build a relationship. They know how to be dramatic, like how to make an entrance, but they got a long way to go before they're stable Mabel before they're able to really be in relationship, and that you can trust them to move forward. Okay. What's their issue here? I think it's just immaturity, but Devil. Yep, too romantic. 9 of Cups. They also could, let's see, Page of Pentacles again. This person could also have kind of illusion, right? Mercury in retrograde can also be this like backwards kind of communication. Like I'm saying one thing, but what I'm really meaning is, I think this person is just being very romantic. Like it seems like a good idea to, hey, I'm looking for some stability. I want to be in a relationship. I think that they are, when I asked about sincerity, I got unlikely. Do they know it though? I think they're very romantic about relationships. Do they know that they're not really what they're asking you? Do they understand what they're asking you? So let's see what's really going on with this person. Two of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, World, 8 of Cups, Hierophant. I feel like this person is going to put in the work and time. If they don't know now, if they're not sure of what it looks like on down the road, right? They're not sure. Then I feel like you're going to need to make them put in the work. I think that they will. I think that they will put in the work. But I think it's going to be different than what they might believe. Messages to you from your higher self here. Okay. 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Hold, please. Ugh. Hold, please. Let's see. Okay. So these two jumped out. This is kind of important. So Libra is the balance. The Magician is the guy who or gal who has everything they need. Libra is the one who is seeking even ground, wanting it to be fair and balanced, back in, give and take, even Steven. This is the thing I'm confused about, though, and I really feel like you might do well to pay attention to this. The Magician and the 9 of Pentacles, just like the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. These are very independent people. This is not a situation that really is about interdependence, creating something for the long haul. I feel like they think they're going to do the work. They say they are, but there could be some financial need here. 2 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So they come back around, right? Coming back around, 6 of Cups here. And then Wheel of Fortune, we're going to move forward from there, from this place of building it together. But I'm getting here, I don't like this. It just seems to me to be maybe a little bit too independent. This person might not be a good partnership person. You know what I mean? They might just be really wanting to have somebody, but then they don't. They could be a lot more independent than you'd like. Oh, yeah. Wow. Strength. All right, so these are coming up. Yeah, okay. So be careful, okay? Because this person has like pie in the sky. Yes, I'm really hopeful. I think I can do it. But in reality, 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords. I think that they're trying to create the impression that they're good. I don't feel like they're bad people. This is not a bad person. This is somebody who has kind of wishful thinking about relationships, that yes, this is something I want, and they could just be afraid to be alone, or maybe they're getting older, maybe they're losing a step, maybe they've lost it and they're not, they've lost something big. They've lost something big in their life, something that they cared about, like a business or something like that. And so now it's like, well, now I'm going to make my life about something else. I'm going to make my life about my relationships, or I'm going to make my life about blah. And to me, that's a little manipulative, because I think that what they're not saying to you is, hey, you know what? Being in a relationship is really my second choice. It's not really what I want. It's what I'm left with. I don't think that's very flattering, first of all. But it's also, to me, it's like, it's not going to last. Because the minute that they really have to do the work, it's going to feel overwhelming to them. The minute that they understand what is going to be required. And I feel like you're going into this hopeful, right, star? Hopeful, cautiously optimistic. Let's see. Some advice for you here. Let's get some advice, actions and advice for you around this person. 3 of Wands, Justice. Page of Wands, Fool. Hanged Man, 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're happy to have this person come back around because they did blow this off. They did blow you off at one point. They did leave or run away or something like that. So now you're happy to have this person back so you can balance out the situation. You can finally have a conversation. So you have been manifesting this person to come back around. Okay, they strike you as somebody a little immature, right? Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. And, it's just this taking a leap of faith and then, stop, start. I feel like you need to just wait and see how this person behaves. I wouldn't say no to them because I think there's a lot to talk about. I think there's a lot to get balanced for you. I think there's a lot of things that you have to say to them. I wouldn't say no. I would take a wait and see approach. Just see how they actually behave. Because I feel like they're going to be a shapeshifter. I feel like they're going to come and go. I feel like they're going to, one day, the weekend will be amazing. And then by the time we get to Thursday, it's like, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship. I have to call you or something. It's like they just don't know what to do. And it's like, no, you don't have to call me. If you want to be in a relationship, then you would want to call me, right? So this whole disconnect about what it means to be in a relationship. But this person does want to start afresh, start anew in their life. They've left some pretty difficult things behind. I think they are going to offer an olive branch of peace. And you know what? If you come to this table with the idea that if I only get closure on what happened before, I'm good with it. Right? If you don't come to this table having any expectations around this person, if you have expectations around this, I think they're going to disappoint you because they disappointed you before. And now the Mercury retrograde is going to bring in new communication, right? Sometimes it's on accident, but this person is in this backwards place. They're in a place of saying one thing and hoping and wishing it were so. It's almost like they've learned about themselves that they're not really very good at this relationship thing. They know you're good at it, or that you would be somebody that they would want to be good at it for or with. They do have hope. Okay, so this is not a terrible person. But they're also not your person, okay? They're not your, Prince Charming or Princess Charming or however you want to put it. They're just not that person. They want to be. They do. They want to be. So hence the olive branch. If that's what you get from it, huzzah. But look for it to come soon in the next few weeks during the course of the retrograde. And probably, before the 25th would make sense to me because that's when Venus goes back direct. And Venus in retrograde is about old lovers showing up. And we've seen a lot of that in this last period. And it makes sense with the Mercury retrograde too. Okay? So, one last thing. How should you end this? Like, a magician, okay. I got the magician down on the floor there. Yeah, I think you're going to, this magician, Ace of Wands, transformation. I think if you think this is going to be a new start, a new day, I think you're going to be disappointed. I don't think this person has the capability. Okay? So you're the magician here. You're overcoming this. This person is saying it's going to be all the right things at first. Okay? You're going to be very impressed. They're going to come back. You're going to be like, wow, have they changed? But in reality, not really. Not really. Okay? Just keep an eye out. Going to show up very suddenly. All right, my darlings. There you go.